In a quiet neighborhood of Chicago, there was a small noodle shop called Nancy's Noodles. The owner, Mrs. Nancy, was a kind woman in her 60s. Her little shop was nothing fancy, just a few wooden tables and dim yellow lights. But it was always full of customers because of the rich flavor of her food and the warmth she carried in her heart. One chilly winter morning, as she served a steaming bowl of noodles, she noticed a skinny boy standing by the door. His clothes were torn, and his eyes fixed hungrily on the bowls passing by. Mrs. Nancy walked over and asked gently, "Are you hungry, son?" The boy hesitated, then whispered, "Yes, but I don't have any money." Smiling softly, she placed a hot bowl in front of him. "Eat, child. No one leaves my shop hungry." The boy's eyes widened in surprise. After finishing every drop of the soup, he bowed gratefully and ran off into the cold. Day after day, Mrs. Nancy quietly gave free meals to the poor and the homeless children who wandered past her shop. Some people shook their heads and said, "You're too soft. Give away too much and you'll lose your own living. People eat and forget. They'll never come back for you." But Mrs. Nancy would simply smile. In life, only by giving can we truly receive. What we give doesn't always return from the same person, but it always finds its way back to us. Years passed. Old age weakened her, and one day she fell gravely ill. Hospital bills piled high, and her little noodle shop nearly closed down. Lying in her hospital bed, she sighed. "Maybe this is the end of my road." But then something unexpected happened. Dozens of people began showing up at the hospital. Some were doctors, some were business people, others were workers in blue uniforms. Each one carried the same message. "Mrs. Nancy, years ago you gave us food when we had nothing. Today it's our turn to take care of you." They brought money, medicine, and their time. They rotated shifts to watch over her, making sure she was never alone. The small noodle shop was soon reopened, supported by those same people who had once been hungry children at her tables. One golden autumn morning, when Mrs. Nancy had recovered, she sat at the shop's entrance, watching customers laugh and slurp their noodles. A young man approached her, tall, well-dressed with kind eyes. He bowed his head and said softly, "Message: only by giving can we truly receive, and what comes back is often far greater than what we gave away."